Hey there, this is Jamie from Stonemaier Games, and today we were going to have a little guest here. We're going to have Biddy as a special guest, but Biddy might be a little annoyed that I'm talking right now. Biddy, you want to come on back? Nope, nope, he's going. He's going. Here, let me help you down. Here you go. Oh, we almost had Biddy join us for a game, but Biddy is moving on, and I'm going to focus on you and these three realms. So today we are playing game 42, round 1. And that involves My Little Scythe, Viticulture, and Terra Mystica. Those are the three realms we're playing with today. Hopefully you can see okay here. Let me close this to see if that helps. It's a little bright. It's a dreary day here in St. Louis right now. We'll see if that helps. Okay, so yeah, let's jump right in. A pair of sixes to start out. Okay. Pair of sixes. Hey, Chris. Chris says that Chris and Molly are ready to go. Awesome. Chris and Molly, thanks for joining in. And Chad says he's going to play later. Let's see, what do we do with these sixes? Sixes are great in viticulture. They let you move up to those higher wine orders pretty well. Six is also great in Terra Mystica. I think I'll go for that 6 right here to get that income engine going, and I'll go for a 6 in viticulture as well. It's also helpful in My Little Scythe, which can generate a lot of resources very easily. But, yeah, and I guess if there was some way to get 2 hearts with those 2 sixes, I might have tried to do it, but can't do it. So, turn 2. So the beginning of turn 2, we know that we're not getting income for this 2Z right here. So I'll cross that, indicate that I'm not getting that. But there is a 2 right here on this die. A 2 and a 1 is our roll right here. 2 and a 1. I like the 1 in viticulture because it just generates a coin, and then I can use that coin to create another 1 if I want to. I like that. I like the 2 in Terra Mystica because it generates income. So let's go ahead and do that. Won't be for a few turns, but I think it's worth it. Put the 1 in viticulture to get that coin. And now if I want, I could use that 1 in My Little Scythe, which might not be a bad idea. I'm also wondering if I should get it started in Terra Mystica, but really the best start in Terra Mystica, in my opinion, is a 5. I really would like a 5 in Terra Mystica. Yeah, the minimum in Terra Mystica would be a 5, a 3, a 5, a 2, and a 5. None of those are 1. So let's create a 1 value die and put it over in My Little Scythe right here, and we'll get a heart out of it. My Little Scythe, you just want to earn at least 6 of each resource during the round. A 4 and a 3 on turn 3. 4 and a 3. Still not a 5 for Terra Mystica. What should we do with a 4 and a 3? I feel like we need to do... Oh, actually, so we're at the beginning of turn 3 right now. So the beginning of turn 3, I get a heart income from Terra Mystica. That's great. Don't have to do anything to get that. I've already earned that 6. I might still hold out for a 5 in Terra Mystica. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, let's hold out for that. And so that means in viticulture, I will use a 4 over here. Why not? 4. And then I'll put a 3 over in My Little Scythe. I'll get a pumpkin out of it. That way I can make a 5 if I need to, or manipulate into a 5. Garrett says he really likes this pencil first hoodie. Thanks, Garrett. Yeah, it's a comfy hoodie. I like the Stonemaier Games one too. The Stonemaier Games one is a pullover, and this is a zippy. So zippy's a little bit easier to take on and off throughout the day if my temperature changes. All right, we have a pair of 4s. I think I can work with that. A pair of 4s. What should I do with that? So, doesn't work in viticulture. My Little Scythe, oh, I wish I had placed a 4 in My Little Scythe last turn. That would have been great. And Terra Mystica, I think I need to turn 1 into a 5. So let's put the 4 over here in My Little Scythe to get a pumpkin. I'll then spend 2 pumpkins to manipulate the second 4 into a 5 right there. And now do I want to create the other 4, use the other 4 as a pair? I don't think there's necessarily a need to rush to do that at this point for viticulture, because I already have a 4, I already have a 6. So I could copy a 4 and combine it with a 6 to make a 10 value wine order, which isn't a terrible thing to do. It is a pair to use. You know, I don't know what's going to happen later. Let's go ahead and do it. I'll spend 2 hearts to copy the 4, pair it with that 6, and then complete an early wine order in Viticulture. All right, turn 5. Chris, Molly, Garrett, let's see what we get here. 2 and a 6. And Chad, too. Chad's listening along but not playing along. 2 and a 6. Still have not paired anything in My Little Scythe, which is becoming problematic. I would really like a 3 in Terra Mystica, which isn't far off from a 2. So if I can get a pumpkin. Can I get a pumpkin? I don't think so. I don't think I can get a pumpkin this turn. But I can use that 6 in Viticulture to complete another wine order if I wanted to. Again, it's a little early to do that. But why not? I'll use that other 6 right here in Viticulture right now to complete another early wine order. We'll have to work a little bit to get that last one. And then the 2. I think we just have to use the 2 in My Little Scythe. I'll use it to work on a possible pair again. Have those 2 hearts ready just in case. All right, turn 6. Chris, Molly, how are you doing so far? Let me know what you're hoping that I roll in these final 4 turns. A 1 and a 5. Now we get the 5. I don't want the 5 anymore. I want a 3. I've got to back myself into a corner here. All right, this is getting a little tight, honestly. Yeah, I think I might need to take another route. The 5 is great, though. 5 is great for Viticulture. Right there. There's a Viticulture 5. And now that 1. What do I do with this 1? I think probably the best move is to put the 1 over in My Little Scythe, because that pairs with the original 1 that I already put there. And so it gives me a pumpkin and a coin. That's great. Chris says he wants 3s. I'll try to roll. I want some 3s too, Chris, for sure. Ian says, I really wish these weren't in the middle of my workday. Well, Ian, what time would you like me to do this? I can change it on any given a week. I've said this week I'm going to do 3 o'clock as normal, but let me know another time. Like if right now is 3:07 my time, what time my time would you like me to do this in a few weeks? Okay, I could create another 1 value die right now. I think it's worth doing. I'll create a 1 value die and I'll just put it over here in Terra Mystica. Just so I have an option of going around to that other 5. All right, turn 7. No 3s here, just a 1 and a 4. A 1 and a 4. Well, the 4 pairs over in My Little Scythe, so I like that. The 4 could also be manipulated into a 3. If I wanted to go that route, I could also go down below here in Terra Mystica. I think the 4 is probably best used in My Little Scythe. But I don't love that that doesn't leave me with any great options for Terra Mystica. I would have to manipulate something anyway in Terra Mystica to make that work. Well, I don't... Oh, you know, I have been forgetting my income for quite some time. I had forgot... How many did I... Oh, I forgot so much income. Here's a heart and a heart. And here's a pumpkin and a pumpkin. I'm so sorry. I bet you eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that a few minutes ago. I missed it. So I have a lot more available now that I could use if I want, and I really need to generate coins, or even My Little Scythe isn't going to score as much as it should. So, let's do a couple things. I'll use this 4 first over in My Little Scythe. Use it right there. I get a coin out of it, and I get a heart. With this 1, I'm going to manipulate it. I think I'm going to manipulate it into a 2, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to manipulate it into a 2, but I'm going to use that 2. I'm going to use the 2 down here in Viticulture to get another coin. Then I'm going to use another coin. No, I'm not going to use a coin. I'm going to copy that. What am I going to copy? 2 coins here. I'm deciding which path do I want to take in Terra Mystica, basically, because I want to get all those 5s if possible. Do I want to go the upper route and get a... So I still need a 2 there. Either way, I need a 2 there. Or I can just copy the 4, which is already there, and go this... Yeah, okay, I'll use 3 hearts to copy the 4 and put that down below here in Terra Mystica. I need to go that way eventually anyway. Chris says this, actually I'll roll and then read these comments. The next roll, turn 8. A 1 and a 5. 1 and a 5. Okay, so Ian says his teaching day is until 4:30 Mountain Time. So that's 5:30 Central Time, I believe. He says, I'm going to have to start getting expansion realms. And night is better. I'll try to join on the weekends. Night is tough. I typically use nighttime for my quality time with Megan and some creative time for design time. That's usually I get 1 to 2 hours of design time every night. So I typically try to keep this kind of stuff during the day. But I get that conflicts with work schedules. Chris says, coins are so hard to come by in this mix. And he says, it's a snow day here. Where are you, Chris, right now? That you're getting a lucky snow day. It's a dreary, rainy day here in St. Louis. So 1 and a 5. I love the 5 over here in Terra Mystica. 5. Oh, I need to circle this 2. I crossed it off. 5 is also good for completing the wine order in Viticulture. And did I pair anything in Milo Scythe? No, Milo Scythe isn't going to be much use this turn, but that's okay. I think my key is probably to use this 5. If I use that 5, I can't use the 1, but then I get a free resource out of it, which isn't bad. I really need the 5 right now. Actually, let's do this. Let's use the 5 right there. Use that 5. Oh, and at the beginning of this turn, I don't want to forget this time, here's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. Got that 5. I'm now going to manipulate... Yeah, I'll manipulate the 1 using 3 pumpkins into a 2. And that way I can use it again in a realm that I've already used to cross off this little 2 bridge over here in Terra Mystica. That way I'm really close to getting that last 5 if I get a little lucky on the last roll. Chris says that he's in Columbus, Nebraska. That's great. Columbus, Nebraska. I don't think I know where Columbus, Nebraska is. I know where Nebraska is, but not Columbus. Is that good for this turn? Yeah, so I really need a 5 or a 6 for Viticulture in the last roll. That's going to be key. And I wish I had a way to get a couple more coins, but it's probably not going to happen. So we're going to begin turn 9 here. I'm not going to forget to take income again. Here's my last income. It's another heart. And I'll roll, and I see that there's a question from Ian. So Chris says he needs a 5 and higher than a 3. Chris says he's an hour and a half west of Omaha. 5... Oh no, Chris, I'm so sorry. That's a 1 and a 2. That is not at all what we needed. Can I just re-roll that? Because that isn't even close to what I need. Ian says, slightly off topic, but since you are using Viticulture Realm right now, I recently added Viticulture to my game collection as I needed a V for his alphabet challenge and have been meaning to look into Viticulture for some time. That's awesome, Ian. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. That's a classic for me. My first published game design. I hope you enjoy it. Speaking of enjoying things, what are we going to do with this roll? I think I need to use the 2 over in my little Scythe. Yeah, oh man. I'm so close to 2 more stars if I could get that 5, but I don't think there's any chance that can happen now. Here's a 2. That gets me a pumpkin and a coin. And for Viticulture, that's 2 more stars. We needed a high number there, Chris. I'm so sorry. That was the 2. Can I get at least 1 more coin? If I can get 1 more coin... No, I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. 1 more coin would the only way to do that at this point is to get a pair in my little Scythe, which would be a 3. And I could create a 3... But I don't have the pumpkins to reuse the 3. I think that might be game over. The 1, I can't do anything with the 1. So the 1 is just a free resource. Can that do anything? That can help. That will help. The 1 is a free resource. So that 1 is going to become a pumpkin. So with 3 pumpkins now, I can do 1 more thing. And that 1 more thing will be to create a 2-value die manipulated up to a 3 with 3 pumpkins to cross off this 3, which gives me a heart and another coin. That's my 6th coin right there. Ooh, Molly did quite well. Chris got an 11.5. Molly got a 15.5. That's a really great score in this round, Molly. Let's see how I did. Yeah, I think I'm done. So that's 1, 2, 3. Only 3 for Terra Mystica. At best, I was getting 5 over there. I did get all 6 for my little Scythe at the very last minute. So that's 13.6. 13.6. So Molly has the high score right now. Well done, Molly. Chris, 11.5 really isn't bad with that unfortunate roll at the end. Maybe we were waiting a little bit too late to use that. But yeah, good combination of realms. Good tough puzzle here. And I'll be back tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, we're doing Euphoria. Could have used all these pairs today. Euphoria, Arc Nova, and Between Two Cities. I'll see you tomorrow for those realms, for those of you who are available to tune in. See the rest of you then. Take care. Bye.